So yeah, it's been a long time, and yeah, I've been really thinking about a lot of things. I know that I've told you guys that I'll be rebranding myself, but now I think now when it comes to the games I play, those are the things I'm gonna have to start rebranding. First off, I just want to say that I'm not going to be playing Overwatch anymore. I've fallen off of that. I'm just not much of an Overwatch fan as I used to be, which is a shame. I'll probably make a video about it, about the reasons why I gave up Overwatch, but I kind of wanted to try something new and experience something new. I wanted to try getting more into sharing my ideas, because I've always been a very good person when it comes to making ideas and what I love to talk about. I know I just graduated this last Sunday and doing a job and also finding a new job and getting ready for college. Personally, right now life has been kind of not bad, just really odd for me. But personally, I want to sit down and just drop some ideas for one of my favorite games. Most of you probably don't know it. It's a game called Pokémon Brick Bronze, but I have massive respect for this. As much as it has controversy around it, I still kind of just want to spread my knowledge on the remakes, so I hope that you may be able to enjoy it. I don't know where you stand on it. I think it would be really cool to have something to do other than the main game, because I feel like besides doing the main story, there really isn't a lot to do besides that. I mean, I know you got trading and PvP, but personally, I feel like if there aren't people really interested into that type of stuff, I feel like there should be some little side quests or side things that are pretty fun to do on their own. I feel like it would be cool if there were some fetch quests. Maybe you have to catch this certain Pokemon and you get either money or an item that's not probably usually in the game. What about a small CPU tournament that's probably like a 3v3? I think that would be pretty awesome to do. And maybe each time you play around with it, trainers get switched out, or maybe they have different Pokemon. But what if there were more important side quests where maybe you have to save this X person, or maybe there's a robbery going on with a team of Eclipse Grunts, or maybe this gym leader needs you to do something and they'll give you a special item, or you can probably get their main Pokemon's pre-evolved form, and it'll make the world feel a little bit more alive. And it would really incentivize people to, one, explore the world, and two, to really put more time into the game, because they're getting rewarded for it. This is a feature that has been missing ever since the original, mostly because it kinda broke. So personally, I would really like to see someone try to give a shot to fix these double battles, especially since they show up 2 times in the game. Also, something that they should also do for the players is let the players do it on their own. Something that you gotta think about is most of your audience is people who've already played through the original. So I think it would be fine to have them run through it by themselves. And even if the player is new, I think it would be fine for them to at least teach what double battles are. And if they fail, that's fine. Failing is just another step to success. For the love of God, please add a skip button. I don't know how many times I've had to sit down and just click the mouse button over and over and over just to get through a cutscene I've probably seen for the 10th time. I think that would be very good. Something, like I said earlier, you gotta realize that most of your audience is literally people that have already played the game. And for the people who want to sit down and watch the cutscenes, that's good, but I feel like there should still be an option for the people who don't want to watch the cutscene, which I feel like is the majority, to have a skip button. I think this is something that Pokemon has probably done before, but I think it would be pretty cool if Pokemon had either tough mini boss battles that probably aren't a part of the story and probably optional, or probably secret bosses or something like that. I think that would be really cool. Like maybe like these guys have really cool designs and really cool themes behind them. I expect these guys to kind of have a really cool design, kind of like the gym leaders, but are not as difficult as the gym leaders. Maybe somewhat close, and I think that would be really awesome. Also, something that you should probably do for these mini bosses is probably not have them be so stuck into one typing. Instead, probably have the Pokemon based around that person's design or theme. So let's say, for instance, something like a mechanic. Maybe it wouldn't be all steel types, but Pokemon that will probably help him with his job or brings him comfort. I don't know, maybe it sounds crazy, but I thought that was a pretty interesting idea. Something that I thought that Lumen Legacy did, which was very interesting, was the weather system and how it affects Pokemon. I think it would be really cool if weather system was a thing in Pokemon, especially since maybe it can affect battles when you're outside battling trainers. Maybe if it's windy, it can affect a flying type and make them move faster. If it's rainy, it powers, a water type, sunny, you get the point. I think something like that would be very cool. And for evolution, maybe it can be somewhat special like that. Maybe if it's raining for a Pokemon that eats a water stone, maybe they have to sit in the rain long enough for them to evolve. Or maybe something like a Pokemon that evolves in daylight. If it's harsh sunlight, maybe it evolves even faster. I think something like that would be really cool if the weather interacted with the Pokemon around the world. Well, that's some of the ideas I wanted to put out there. I hope you enjoyed this video. I kind of wanted to do something interesting and talk about ideas. I think that's something that I really want to turn this channel into, like I discussed earlier. I really want to do something more different, something that I am really interested into. So I hope that you really enjoyed this video. And if you were the ones that got to stick to the end, thank you very much.